I've been channeling the thrice greatest. It does my head in. No, he's beautiful. I'm going to try it on video instead of typing it. Here we go. Let me see those beautiful eyes. Such a sweet talker. Hang on, let me hear voice first. My words, my words. So we're practicing releasing my grip and allowing him to come through. He's instructing me. Okie dokie, hocus pocus, focus on the lenses. You want to see your eyes. Eyes on the prize. Missy Moo. The wonder of you. The wonder of we that see you from up in the blue. When we unite with the kite, the tool of rhyming that's to get the brain flowing and releases your grip, and it's also pretty cool to school these folks. Makes you think, thinks you make a recipe from the one that's great, many times great. Thank you very much, Kate. He cat, catty cat, kitty cat. Those wonderful cat ladies are in the house. The wonder of you, the view of you, the one we knew. So often out of the blue, taken out. When your brain creeps in, we can't keep the flow going. Stop thinking. It was like easier typing. Okay. It's because I'm still nervous being in front of the camera, isn't it? When we come together, when we join our forces, when I'm in you, of you, it's overwhelming to have another being inside you while you're weeing. You do have to get over that aspect of constantly knowing that you are connected to other beings while you're going about your daily activities. And the connection is there, and you got to get over that. You got to get over all the when I do my thinking on the toilet, etc., etc. All aspects of being a human. Yeah, so it's a pretty good way to break down some barriers of the masks we wear, just like accepting your authenticity and being comfortable with who you are. It has been a very eye-opening a heart-opening, ego-killing experience to share all my experiences with the fucking thrice greatest of all time. So imagine having to do that. Don't forget all the rest. Yeah, there's a lot. Yes, but they don't judge. There's a lot of them up there learning about what we do down here. It's an exchange of information and learning experiences. They're learning from us. They're delving through all my brains and emotions. They help. I teach, they teach. Believe it or not, they are learning from me. Learning some dance moves. Yep. Oh, don't, you're gonna make me cry again. I love you so much. I love you so much. I can't help it. So much love. We laugh together. They're like my best friends. They're like my best friends, my teachers. I can't even describe it. They've got such a beautiful knack of making me laugh and lightening my load when I'm taking it all too seriously. But I mean, like, how can you not, like, I mean, there's so much to overcome as I've been learning to do this. I mean, we're talking about fucking Hermes, the man of many names. I don't know how high it goes. I still don't understand it, but I know these beautiful, knowledgeable beings are coming through me and teaching me. And I've gone, like, it's so hard not to go fangirl and be like teacher's pet, right? Trying to do what, like, the right thing or whatever. And I tell you what, I don't, like, ask yourself how you would handle that. Because, you know, without the amount of love that they're pouring into me and teaching me unconditional love and support and humor, bringing the humor out in me while I am experiencing this level of fangirling on such a grand scale. I mean, we're talking, I don't even know how to explain it. We're talking about gods and goddesses, stuff that I've fucking been, you know, we're all mesmerized by these stories. Like, God, the feeling in my gut right now. Like, I don't know exactly what is true, but there is this being, Hermes, training me, as well as others talking to me. But fuck, I love him. I love him to bits. All my poetry that he's helping me. Oh my God. It's just been so magical. Like, when I first had this awakening type thing, you know, I was getting all these synchronicities, messages and words popping into my head. I'm like, where did that come from? That was not me. Like, why would I come up with that freaking idea out of nowhere? And, you know, you just get this intuition, like, to Google it or something like that. And, you know, one of the first things I was guided, you know, to was to read the Emerald Tablets. And it was like activator for me. It was like he was talking to me and I was understanding, and I just knew all this stuff as soon as I was reading it, and it just freaking escalated from there. And it was like there was just something in me that connected to him. And obviously, I mean, I was probably already connected to him, maybe even my whole life. I don't know how it works. Or maybe he's just been a teacher that's come in recently to help me on this next part. But fuck, I feel such a strong bond with him. And I feel so blessed. And I still can't quite believe it, you know? There's this whole fangirl thing, and there's just such a strong part of me saying, don't be fucking ridiculous. But the proof is in the pudding. That's what he's saying. The proof is in the fucking pudding. We're doing it. All you gotta do is read what my poetry is, and you know I'm getting some serious fucking help, and it's from him. And I really struggled. I still even really struggle now actually saying it out loud that I'm doing it. Because there is that thing like, no one's gonna believe you. Like, how dare you even say that you're doing that? But it's true, and I'd be a fucking idiot if I didn't make the most of this situation, of what I've been, like, the opportunity that he is giving me. And I'm gonna do my absolute fucking like best to make the most of this in my own way, because they would never make me do anything that I didn't want to do. They know what my dreams are. They know what I want to do with my life. Like the biggest dreams, like freaking Indiana Jones type shit, Lara Croft. They know all the dreams I've had my whole life of wanting adventure and excitement and to learn things. And I guess I'm a suitable student for him as a master, to, you know, to be my teacher. Like I passed all the tests, or you know, he agreed to help me because we suit each other, I guess. Like what I want matches what he wants to do, you know, as well. So it's a joint, it's a team effort. And it's so hard to wrap your head around something like that, because, you know, you read all these stories and you learn all about it and you have your ideas, and everyone, you know, there's so many people out there researching it and trying to decipher, work out the codes and all of that, and then I'm talking to him like in my head, and it's so hard to believe. There's such a big part of myself that just keeps telling myself, you're kidding yourself, you're kidding yourself, you're kidding yourself. But he's a very smart man, smart individual. To be honest, I don't even know what he is. He's an energy. I still don't know. Maybe I'll find out one day. Maybe we can have a chat when I really open up the connection properly and he can explain it all to me. It's really hard to release all the conditioning around what you think, how it all works. Yeah, so it's a process to really break through all these little barriers along the way, all the programming and self-doubt on what we're actually capable of and what's possible and all that. Yeah. Anyway, he's telling me to like keep my videos a little bit shorter. Maybe like, so yeah, I think, oh fuck. Anyway, it's so freaking confusing. I just had this idea to keep it a little bit shorter so it doesn't take so long to like upload and stuff. They're teaching me so many different aspects on, you know, ways maybe that to do it. Like, we're trying so many different things, like what works for me and stuff to get it. It's literally, yeah, like going back to school, like being trained, well, trained like I am an animal, well, kind of, yeah, but yeah, I guess this is, yeah, like I said in my post this morning, it's all part of the journey of learning this next level human being that I am becoming, learning, being guided. They help in so many different ways in all aspects of life. They help me work out how to freaking post videos when I don't know anything. You know, it just really frustrates me. They're very patient as they guide me on what will work and what works for me. And then if I get triggered by something, you know, it's all part of the learning, and we get closer and closer to moving forward each time. And with my relationships, and you know, even if I feel like I've made a mistake or got something wrong, then they're like, well, you know, well, what did we learn from that? Because even if you think something went wrong, there's a reason why it went wrong, because we always learn from our mistakes and our aches. Oh, he's a poet, all right. Masterful man, yes. I forgot the third masterful man. Yeah, there's a lot of love for self there, but also also for me and for the mission. And you know, we're doing that together, and yeah, we all had a dance this morning together. And I had this thought, what song was it? Was it Sway, Michael Bublé? I think I was feeling a bit tense after posting the video this morning, and Sway came on. And I started getting into it, and then I had just these flashes in my mind of like a bunch of them like in dress ups, like dancing, and then there was like so I had this one being a tall grey being that I've had an experience with. You may have heard of them, the Arcturians. I think I'm still learning about it, or I'm not sure, but he's a tool. You can't tell by looking at them, well, I can't anyway, but it's a male energy, tall grey alien. I don't like even using that word now. I feel bad saying it because there's so many different species. They're just like, it'd be like me saying Asian or Aboriginal, or I don't feel right saying that. They're a being, they're a person. And I keep trying to, I just want to know their name, but they don't even do that because they don't really do names, and so it's really hard for me to work out. Anyway, so this this one being that I had such a powerful connection with. Like I've seen him, not in flesh, but in the mist type thing. I don't know, in the ethers, outline type thing, and I had such a powerful reaction to him. The amount of love energy that he just gave me just by looking in his eyes, and I just think about those eyes, and I just want to cry. The amount of connection, like familial freaking bond, love being sent to me out of his eyes. Anyway, I was talking about dancing. So we're all dancing, and I'm picturing all the different beings, and they are different beings, like species. And he's a beautiful one. Being had like dress ups on it, like they were mucking around, you know, like Elvis glasses, or and they gave me that vision, because why the fuck would I come up with that? I'm just like singing a song in the car, and then I'm visualizing this, and they do it in like to lighten my mood and everything. But to visualize, can you imagine, you know, like visualize the tall grey grooving to Michael Bublé in like dress ups of like Elvis, and we also had a little 60s groove too, with the hippie vibe went on there as well. This is the connection that I have with them, because they will do everything that they can to help me feel connected to them. There's no judgment, and they have love, laughter, fun. You know, I actually did get a vision of him fucking chucking the clothes off, like, can't believe I'm doing this. And I think I heard like, I'm only doing it for you, like like there's that level, like, but it's all kind of like fun, you know. There is an absolute serious side to it. This is a serious, you know, we're talking about freaking unity of the human race, our survival as a species and all this, but the personal connection that I have is really special and unique to me, because, you know, to build trust, you know, they're building friendship. We're building friendship and trust, and all that. And it's not pretend. It's not like, they're not like just faking it in order to get me to trust them. The amount of love, like, there is crazy. You know, they do have that side to themselves, you know what I mean? It's just that we can only see our point of view from a human side. And so it's just breaking down the barriers, and that's what, you know, we're working, well, me and my peeps are working with, on building the communication and understanding that we're all one, and it's not just like one way. I don't have to change me in order to connect with them, and they're showing me like a different side, like to break down my programming around what it's meant to look like, or that type of thing as well. Like, we're bonding and stuff, and yeah, anyway, I mean, it's just this crazy. It's a bit of a roller coaster. I mean, obviously, just in this video, I've gone through lots of different things, but it's about finding the flow and not worrying about what it looks like or what comes out. It's just going with the flow, and this is kind of like my flow. Whatever happens, and they're kind of building my confidence in that as I go about it as well, like, because I stress about getting things wrong, or saying the wrong thing, that they're going to be angry at me and stuff, or, you know, that they want me to actually do something specific, and, you know, they just kind of keep saying, like, know, you just be you. Whatever like comes out, we know that it's going to be all good, like type thing. So because you know they're always there to, you know, guide, support in the right direction. And yeah, so yeah, they're saying we love you, we love all of you. You don't have to be something other than yourself. Yeah. All right, I'll sign off.